10 years ago, 2 million children were born in Russia each year. In 2023, official data says only 1,200,000 were born, the lowest number since the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. These numbers indicate many Russians are thinking twice before deciding to start a family. As sociologists see it, a number of elements contribute to this situation.
In general, the economic situation has worsened, and people have begun to live worse. And to raise a child, you have to have confidence in the future.
Adding to Russians' pessimistic view of the future is their nation's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. After the start of the war in 2022, pharmaceutical market analysis said the demand for abortion pills in Russia jumped by as much as 60%. The Kremlin has discouraged reporting on Russia's demographic crisis, but independent reporters and analysts point to the invasion of Ukraine as a significant factor.
The biggest reason is certainly the war. This is actually the best reason, and very likely Mr. Putin's major crime against Russia, against this country, against its people.
The falling birth rate has prompted authorities to come up with plans to aid families. At the same time, in several regions of Russia, access to abortions in private clinics has been banned. The Kremlin has also embarked on a strategy to promote large families.
Remember what Russian families were like before. Many of our grandmothers and great-grandmothers had 7 or 8 children, even more. Let's take back and promote those fantastic traditions.
As some observers see it, these conservative slogans will do little to increase the birth rate as long as Russia remains immersed in war.
They are two things that contradict each other, trying to increase the birth rate and participating in an armed conflict.
Statistics suggest that 2024 will be the worst year in terms of births in Russia since the beginning of the 19th century. Meanwhile, on the Ukrainian front, more than 40,000 service people have already died, according to Western intelligence reports. A figure that analysts say provides a less than favourable outlook for efforts to boost the Russian population. For the VOA Moscow Bureau, Jonathan Spier, VOA News.